travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales, ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It's a design boot. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he started cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They go play action on 1st down. We had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, in this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
We'll go with a design keeper. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots. Moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that 1st.
Yeah, no question that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This time looking to throw. That's a man, Justin Jefferson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
79 Broncos, 70 Lions, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
This one is up and good. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over. That spot. First and 10 from the 43. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives that one backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond. Sticks really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. It's Pacheco again. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Good. Now here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Thirty, G. Torpedo.
Here's May again. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing again, it's May. That one's good to Godwin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Going play action, May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Buck, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To throw on 1st and 10. And this one is launched. It's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the 1st play of the drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play action. Man. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Third and long for him here. He beams one, deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. He is taken down as he drops. This to the enemy 40. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
May off the play fake. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him on the crossing route. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wilson with a return here. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18, Mustang 19.
Motioning him from the slot right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. The right side cut by Wilson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lean back motions right. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. We've set it downs from 37. Give, it's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. It's caught by Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the 1st.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jets first.
Pushing the tight end now. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Blue gets the handoff. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Check. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets take the lead just before halftime.
Jets.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's May. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This one to Williams out left side. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. And they give to him on 4th down. Gets a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, set.
Again to throw on 2nd. Short pass brought in. Runs around him, he's got space. Running down the left side. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
19, sorry, 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash. 70 rings. 70 rings. Cowboy.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half.
Hey, Kay, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, well, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rush in. Rush in.
1st down throw for May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here goes front. What's that?
Going for it with May. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. We've set it downs from the 37.
5. Here goes.
1st down, May. Throw complete to Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Crazy.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's May again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Now Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets them half what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
To the air on 1st down. May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. May on 1st and 10. That's Godwin again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Hey, what's up? Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. Rip.
To the air yet again, May. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
30. Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kicked off by Levante David. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. They'll start the drive with blue. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Jets 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jets looking like they'll start this season with a win. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set.
They'll run the toss to blue. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Running back motions right. Well, run this with blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Man in motion out of the slot.
70 Rangers.
Going with blue here. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Changing near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing now. Getting out to his left. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to set this up quick.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's May. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Taking a final shot at the end zone.